LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, the coach just got through watching it, Lion Fight 31, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm hooked. I'm gonna watch Lion Fight 32. I'm gonna watch Lion Fight 33. Coach gonna be watching Lion Fight 1,000,000, and that's just the way that is. Listen, these Muay Thai people, they don't mess around. It ain't no feeling out process with them. They just go immediately and they start banging. And man, look, I watched all the cards, not just the main event, but I'm only going to cover the main event though. But I watched all the fights, man, and man, I'm watching it again. Lion Fight 32, guess what? Coach Sheldon Harrison going to be watching that too, and that's just how it is. Okay, man. Jorina Baars versus Angela Riptide Whitley. Okay, I've been promoting this fight heavily. I had a chance to interview both of these young ladies, man. I'm going to tell you something. Both of these young ladies, okay, before I make this post-analysis video, man, they're genuine people, man. Like Jorina, I don't even think Jorina knew that it was my first interview really with anybody. And, you know, me and Jorina did, like, a great interview, man. It was a good interview. And, you know, when I finished interviewing her, I realized I didn't hit the record button. And I said, dang, Jorina. I said, we got to do it again. And she said, oh, okay, why? And I said I didn't hit the record button. And I thought she was finna be like, what? She said, okay, well, we got to do what we got to do. Come on, let's do it again. And I'm sitting here like, whoa. But she a good person, man. Jorina is a really good person, and she educated me a lot about the sport, man, of Muay Thai. Like, I didn't know, man. It's so much, man. Like, she was telling me the differences between MMA and Muay Thai. Like, just because you're good in MMA don't mean you'll be good in Muay Thai, man. Like, we talked outside the camera, man. She was telling me a lot of stuff about the sport. And it's like, you know, I appreciated somebody taking the time to just, you know, really, really and truly educate me on their discipline. And Angela's a good person. She got a good heart. She's got a great spirit. And Angela, we talked for a while, and she was just educating me on just why Muay Thai is different than boxing, you know? Like why Muay Thai is different than boxing. She was just breaking it down. I'm like, whoa. And there's some things, man, I wish I could have got on. I could have got on the interview, but the interview would have been too long, and I didn't want to take away from her promoting her fight. So that's why I didn't put that stuff on camera. But man, like Angela taught me a lot of stuff, man. And I'm thankful that I had the chance to interview these two young ladies, and I'm going to, you know, definitely try to get their post-fight thoughts. Okay. I want to get both of their thoughts on the fight, how they think the fight went, and so on. All right, here's my breakdown of the fight, man. Jorina Baars, I had no problem with the judges' scorecards, okay? I didn't. The judges, I thought, you know, gave a pretty good assessment of the fight. And Angela Whitley does not have anything to hold her head down about. She just don't, okay? I know she lost the fight, and she really wanted this fight bad. And you can tell by the way she was fighting, man. Angela Whitley is like, look, man, I got mad respect for the girl because she came in a heavy underdog, but she didn't fight like a heavy underdog. Okay, here's my breakdown. Okay, Angela Whitley definitely in the beginning was having a lot of problems, man, with Jorina's just, you know, Jorina is long. She's very tall and long and lanky. And so she was having a lot of problems, man, because Jorina was doing very good controlling the distance with her reach. And Angela was finding little ways to slip some punches, you know, check a couple of kicks to get in on the inside. When Angela Whitley was on the inside, she was very effective because you can tell from some of her highlight reels that when she gets in, like, she just starts to throw a barrage of knees and everything on the inside. And Angela Whitley, her knees are weapons, man. And those knees hurt. And so Jorina, I know for a fact, did not want to feel a lot of those knees. So when Angela Whitley would get in on the inside, Jorina would definitely step back out of range and control distance with her punches. And Jorina used her jab this time. You know, like she was doing a lot of different things that I hadn't seen her do in some of her previous fight. Like she was using her jab, man, tremendously. But she would set these little traps. And so Angela would come in and she would catch Angela coming in. And Jorina was doing it for about the entire fight. Angela Whitley made an adjustment, and I want to say I think it was by round two, if I remember. She made an adjustment. She got in. She managed to get in on the inside and start giving Jorina some problems. And Jorina had predicted that she would, you know, get Angela Whitley out of there by round three. But I think, though, when Jorina kept hitting Whitley with some serious elbows. And when she realized that, Angela Whitley is tough as hell and she wasn't going anywhere, I think Jorina knew this fight was going to the distance, so she continued to control that range. Okay, then I think it was round 3 or 4, man. Whew, Jorina Baars gave Angela Whitley a shot, and I'm talking about that shot was vicious, and it produced a cut over the left eye of Angela Whitley. I thought Angela Whitley probably would start panicking, but man, Angela Whitley ate that elbow. She shook that off, and she started coming forward again. I said, "Whoa!" Like she kept coming, man. Like Angela Whitley was relentless. It's just Jorina kept doing these little tricks, kept doing things to catch Angela with the more clean, effective punches. Okay. Um, they were having some problems during the corner. They were trying to stop the cut, and so after a while, they got the cut under control, and then Whitley came back out, and again, man, she was still aggressive, man. Jorina, using that front kick to her advantage, she used the front kick to definitely keep a lot of range and separation between her and Whitley. Whitley's whole game plan, they were trying to smother the offense of Jorina Baars, and she was successful at it at points in the fight. And there were times where she wasn't very successful at, trying to close that distance. And it's tough against a champion like Jorina Baars, man. Jorina Baars definitely, was using a little bit more foot movement than I'm used to, more lateral movement if I want to be, more, accurate. And she was up on her toes a little bit more this time. And I think she knew she had to be because, fighting on the inside against Angela Whitley is not good. Jorina fought a very good fight, man. I mean, very impressed by her. Um, Jorina now is, I think she is seeking to get another contract, but she's going to go fight with Cage Muay Thai over in Australia. That's her plans. Definitely enjoyed the fight. Enjoyed talking to both of these young ladies. Angela Whitley, definitely keep your head up. Jorina Jojo Bars, definitely a great win, good victory from a great person. Both of these ladies, they put on a show, y'all. They put on a show, and hopefully they put the fight replays back up, and you guys can go see it for yourself. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What do you do is waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.